Good afternoon all, this is Tom here. Just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve here, and it's freezing out in New Jersey. So I was playing around on my workbench, and I made some adjustments, and I'm going to show you. So here we go. Okay, I'm on my workbench now, and you've seen this before. I had a piece of track here, and what I did was I said, why should I have to keep on taking the engine off of the main line to test it and put it onto that test track? This is the test track here. And so I had a turnout here, but couldn't really use it because didn't have any track after it. So what I did was I moved my table over about, I say that's about 12 inches. And then I put a piece of foam riser there, some road bed, and a piece of track. This is some scrap track that I had, and some scrap road bed, and then I hooked it up. And then I had an extra tortoise machine. I used that one before because I ran out, and I had to get that on the layout on my third level. But I bought 3 of them for my subway system. I only needed 2, so I used it here, and that changes that turnout. So I moved my NCE command station panel over to there because I moved the table down there. And so that toggle switch here switches me from DCC to DC, and then there's my power cab, and this is what I added new. I added this toggle switch here, and that's the test track and DCC on and DCC off. So what I can do now is I can put the engine on the main line there, run them down to the other side of the turnout, switch the turnout, and then drive them onto the test track. Then once he's on there, turn this toggle switch to off, and then I can use my Decoder Pro and code up the decoders and do whatever I need to do. So let's just see. Okay, he's on the test track now, and as you can see, Decoder Pro, that's going to be hard to see, but it's connected. So let's just say I coded up a CV and changed that in Decoder Pro, which is, you bring up the engine by double clicking on it. This mouse on this mouse pad on this thing is really bad. There we go. And that takes takes a minute or so, to come up. And then what I'll do is make changes in the CVs or whatever, and I can then test it by turning the DCC power back on, and then it'll be just like it's just running on the main line. So See how long that takes? This laptop doesn't have much power. There it goes. Okay, so if we went in here and I'm going to just write CV1 and let's just go, it's writing it, and now it's stored. Okay, so now we want to test that and listen. Let's turn the headlight on. And the bell. It's just like it's there. And and there it moves. So, this makes it a lot easier for testing. And we'll shut the bell off. And I had it going. So that makes it a lot easier. So basically, come on, Harley, look out. This toggle switch, what I did was, on the top, this has 4 wires on it. 2 pair, actually. And the top 2 go to my DCC bus line that I have underneath the bench here. And the bottom ones, the bottom 2 connectors, the pair of wires there, that goes to right here. Drilled holes and fed them up through and soldered them onto the rail. So if you can hear that, I'm just going to slide them back. I'm going to turn off that now. Push it down and you can still hear the engine. Now no engine. Now I can go back here and code more things. And you want to test, like for example, a good example of doing this would be if you want to change the horn sounds and you want to play around with it. Before, I'd have to set it, pick it up, put it on the other side, then fire it up. This way I can leave it right here, on and off, and I can then test a lot easier this way. So that's what I was playing around with. Funny story, I had a new Tasami decoder coming for this engine here, and it was in New Jersey, and normally once it's there, the next stop is my hometown. Well, I got a text message from the post office today. I have them set up to send me texts when the packages move from place to place. It went from Kearney, New Jersey. It never showed in the shipping manifest that it moved. It ended up in Orlando, Florida. I think somebody entered the wrong number in the system and put it in the code, and then I got a message saying it's now in Orlando, Florida. My address is nowhere near Orlando, Florida. I don't even think my street name is in Orlando, Florida. So it's really funny how that works. And the other good news for today is my new 3D printer. There it is. I'm not going to unbox it for you guys, but this box is a lot better than the last box. So this is a different style printer, and that's what I'm going to do tonight. Get that set up and see if I can print something tonight. So I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everybody, and hope everybody has a great day tomorrow, and we'll all see you again real soon. This is Tom, and Merry Christmas.